What's going on, y'all? Men, I have a very important question for you. And for women out there, the principles will apply if you tune in here. So, do you have a hard time keeping an erection? Do you have a hard time keeping it up? And do you find yourself premature ejaculating? You find yourself busting your load too quick? Now, it's a serious question because, one, obviously, it can be a little bit embarrassing and you might feel guilty or shameful around it if you are in an intimate relationship. But two, and what is under your control and what's important for you to know about this is that a lot of times when it comes to maintaining an erection and coming too quickly, so with an erection, holding an erection is actually more of a parasympathetically dominant function. And ejaculating is a sympathetically dominant function. Though parasympathetically is like your rest and your digest, the yin, calm, restorative. Sympathetic is your catabolic, your fight or flight, your kind of stress response as a general rule. And so holding an erection is primarily parasympathetic. And then, like I said, ejaculating is a sympathetic function when it comes to your nervous system. So if you are continuously overstimulated, if you're overly stressed out, if you've got a lot of stress buildup and accumulation from any number of sources in your life, then your ability to, one, get and keep an erection, and then two, not come more quickly than you want to, those are both going to be affected by that. Because if you're overly stressed out, if holding an erection is a parasympathetic state, your ability to even get an erection, hold it, is going to be compromised. And ejaculating is a sympathetic state. And therefore, if you do get an erection, then because you're already in a sympathetically dominant state, you're going to be more predisposed to nut too quickly. And if you just think about this, from a common sense point of view, if you're getting chased by a lion, or if you're starving and you don't have shelter, then your body is not concerned about procreating. Procreating comes after the fact when you are safe, when you've got food and you've got shelter, because obviously when you're having sex, that's a very vulnerable time evolutionarily, because you're preoccupied, and that's a good time to get your ass whacked by another animal or whatever that might look like, another person. And so evolutionarily, it makes sense that if you're overly stressed out, or if you're running away from a lion, or you're starving, your body physiologically is not concerned about having sex, and therefore is not concerned about your ability to maintain an erection. And you also got to think about it too, if you're in a stressed out state, and even if you do get an erection, then your ability to do what you got to do quickly, to come quickly, to just, to procreate, then that's also an advantage in a sense. And so, as you can see, just the main principle here is that if you're overly stressed out, if you've got a lot of buildup of stress from any number of areas, your ability to have optimally functioning sex and a sexual experience is going to be hampered. And the same principle applies to females. Obviously, I'm not a female, so I don't have as much direct experience with this, but the same principles apply. If you're in an overly stressed out state, you're going to be more prone to dryness, because, again, and you're also going to be more prone to menstrual irregularities, because, again, if you're if your body senses that its survival is being threatened, then it is not as concerned with procreation and reproduction, having sex. So I hope this helps, and I hope this clears up some things for you. If any guys or ladies are out there and have been experiencing these things, just know that, one, it's okay. You know, a lot of times we find ourselves, you know, we're busy, we've got a lot of things going on, we may not be getting the best sleep that we can have. So your body is just a little out of balance, and it's not something that you necessarily need to feel guilty or shameful of. It's just your body doing what your body was designed to do. And the good thing is that with this knowledge, you can empower yourself to make any kind of necessary adjustments. Even the practice of meditation can help you manage the stress that comes a lot of times from our mismanagement of our mental and emotional, our thoughts and our emotions. So even something as simple as that can help you perform the way that you want to perform sexually as a guy and a girl. So I hope this helps, and I hope you have happy and healthy boners for as long as you choose to. And I look forward to talking to you again very soon. Peace.